waiting on the Pam. While we're waiting on the Pam, I'll let you guys know that hi YouTube. I'll let you guys know that we have some amazing things going on. Here's the Pam. What? Why can't I? There we go. It's been a long week, y'all. So I did hear last week that on YouTube, for some reason, Pam sounds like the teacher from Charlie Brown. So I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. What's going on? I guess we should ask Jody. So, hey, Pittsburgh, my two Danes, how are you? So, as you guys know, Pam and I will be leaving to head out. What day is it? Not tomorrow, but Thursday. I'm having issues with days today, guys. My dog's about to push me off the couch, too. I don't know what his deal is lately. But we will be headed out towards all the fun things in, where are we going? Wichita, Denver. I had to think. Wichita, Denver.
I can hear myself.
You can hear yourself. What do you mean? It like echoey? Huh. That's weird. Well, hi in Wyoming. So we will be headed up to Wichita on Thursday night. So if y'all are in the Wichita area, we will be there. We will be doing appointments in person. We'll also be doing a ton of lives over the next 2 weeks. I have the majority of them scheduled out on TikTok. I will get them scheduled out on YouTube. The only thing with the ones that we're doing for walkthroughs through some of the spiritual areas we're going through, sorry, YouTube, I won't be able to get the lives on there. I won't be able to do a live, but we will get it posted from TikTok over. So if you guys are in the Denver area, Colorado Springs, Durango. Oh, I can hear it.
What is that?
What is that? I don't know. That's why I was like, what is that? That is so weird.
It's like a beeping.
I heard it too. I thought, I know nothing's going off in here, but interesting. Okay, other people are hearing it. We're not on crack. Okay, cool. Thank you guys for saying I hear it too.
Hear me echoing?
I don't hear you echoing, but that's so weird.
Like I can hear myself beating.
That's so weird. Huh. Yeah, I can't hear. I don't hear an echo, but interesting.
See, they're saying an echo.
There's the beep again. What is that? Oh my God, that's crazy. That's weird. I was gonna ask if you were on something different, but you're probably on your normal thing. You're always on. Madison says it's YouTube.
And then you can add me back in. See if that doesn't help.
Okay. Yeah, because this is the first time this has ever done this. Okay. All right, you do that, and I'll talk about you while you're gone. So for those of you guys that don't know, we will be gone for 2 weeks. We will still normally do our normal lives. There we go, words. Except next week, we will not be doing reading for the signs because Pam and I will be at a concert in Red Rocks on the 5th. So no live next week. I'm so sorry. But we will be doing our Thursday night live from Wichita. We will be going through the Drury Hotel, which was a favorite of Al Capone. And we will also be going through, we haven't figured out yet, Denver-wise, where we're going to be doing our live from. There we go. Let's see if we got the Pam. On Friday night, but we will be doing our normal Friday night live. It will just be from the Mile High City. And why is my font grayed out? That I don't know, Madison, honey. It shouldn't be. Nope. Nothing on our end, love. And then if you guys are in the Colorado Springs area on Sunday, what's that? The 3rd. Pam and I will be touring Garden of the Gods. It's still beeping. That's so weird. We'll be touring Garden of the Gods. So, I want to say didn't we decide on 2, Pam?
I want to say.
What is going on?
I don't have anything sitting close to me.
I
have my phone, but it's always sitting here.
I mean, I have mine sitting right here next to my YouTube, but it's never been a problem. So I moved it away a little bit. We'll see. It's so weird. So if you're in Denver, if you're in Colorado Springs, or if you're in Durango, we will be in those 3 Colorado cities. We would love for y'all to join us. Yeah, everybody said the spirits are having fun.
That's
Yeah.
how I feel.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of shit going on. So, and then we had a change of plans. So those of you guys that are in Albuquerque, y'all didn't tell us there was going to be a massive hot air balloon festival that weekend. So we can't find a place to stay in Albuquerque. So we'll be in Roswell instead. So our second Friday Night Live will be in Roswell. We will be doing some amazing things. We will also be doing a live from White Sands and Mesa Verde. So we hope you guys will all come and join us either on TikTok or watch us on Facebook. We will be doing a lot of shamanic spiritual journeys while we're out and about. And yeah. So in doing that, let's talk about a couple of things really quickly before we get into all the signs that we need to let you guys know about. So the first one is Pam and I will have a few days where we're going to be driving, a lot of driving. So we decided to, why not do something special for y'all? So if you guys would have ever wanted to have an appointment with both me and Pam together, same time, talk to us both, guess what? We decided we will do some in-person, well, not in-person, I lied, some Zoom appointments. Me and Pam together, $35. They will be a few certain days while we're gone the next 2 weeks. If you go to the Blue Bodie and up at the very top, it has the Witch's Walkabout Tour that has all the details on it, how you can book one of those appointments and so on. So let's see here. So yeah, if you guys would like to book a reading, we still are doing $20 soul readings. We have a few appointments left this week. If you guys want to do an in-person appointment while we're in Denver, Wichita, Durango, Colorado Springs, Roswell, or the White Sands area, please let us know. We will totally be happy to get you scheduled. If you're not sure what days, let me know. Let Pam know. We'll get you guys scheduled. So, but dual appointment, me and Pam at the same time. This is for, you can talk about anything you need to, whether it's private shadow work session, mentorship session, spiritual coaching, whatever it is, we're happy to help you with both of you guys.
Somebody said, why are we charging? Because they need help. Well, we have to pay
unfortunately, the electric bills and the rent.
We do full
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
This is our job.
Yep. And believe it or not, we are 2 of the cheapest out there.
Way cheaper.
Yeah. We normally charge $25 per spiritual coaching appointment. And I do have your palm readings to get to you guys. I just need to get them out. It's been a long few days. I got my first shot this last week, and it's really kind of screwed with me a lot, guys. I had to reschedule a lot of you the last couple of days, and I am so sorry. I have not been myself. That shot really fucked me up a little bit. But yeah, Pam and I hear repeatedly that there are people that are charging upwards of $200 an hour for what we do. So yeah. So anyway, how about we get into why you guys are actually here? How about that? So we are going to go in order tonight, but as we talked about last week, we're going to start at a little bit of a different place. So I was telling Pam earlier, I don't know why, but I feel like we need to start with Sagittarius this week. So that's what we're starting with, the Sagittarius.
And guys, if you find someone who will help you for free, by all means, please
Oh, yeah.
do that. The most important thing is that you're getting the help that you need. You won't hurt our feelings in any way, shape, or form.
Nope.
We just want you guys to have help, but we also have to keep the lights on.
Yeah. So the cool thing, that's why I do this on Fridays for a couple of years now. I have done lives usually once a week with free card readings. If y'all want to tip, you can. I don't ever ask for it. I don't ask for money with it. If you guys want a more in-depth private reading with me or Pam, we're happy to do those too. And we're two of the cheapest readers out there. I have been doing this professionally since 2014. This is not just something I picked up because it's been cool on TikTok lately. I have been doing it a very long time. I know my cards inside now. I know my intuition inside now, and I don't sugarcoat shit. I'm not a dick either, but I don't sugarcoat shit. So let's start with Sagittarius, and then we're just going to go around the horn. So yeah, got my thumb wrapped so we can hit it. So we'll do Sagittarius and then
Huh?
I
said, hey, Sabrina.
Oh, hey. My cards are like, yeah, you haven't used me in days, bitch.
Hey guys, these aren't personal readings. These are readings for the zodiac signs. And if you guys want a personal reading, you'll have to schedule on the bluebodie.com, okay?
There may come a couple of days where we just get on here and do readings like the other readers on TikTok do. But for the most part, Pam and I usually do them in hour-long sessions. We read a little differently in that when we do a full session. Wow, Sagittarius guys, what's up with this? Okay, I see. Never mind, got my answer. We use anywhere from 7 to 10 decks at a time when we do a reading, not just 1 or 2, 7 to 10 decks at a time. We take up the whole table. We send you pictures. We video it, everything. So, all right, y'all ready? Sagittariuses says.
Hey, Chewy. What's up?
Hey, CJ. All right, my Sagittarius friends. All right. So the first card right off the bat is the Lost card, but it's upside down. Then you have Hiding Your True Self as your shadow work card. Then you have the Corn, which we'll talk about in a second. Then you have the Past sideways. Then you have the Chinese Dragon upside down. And then you have the Gargoyle sideways. So, Sagittarius friends, all right.
Hey guys, this is the first one. It is Sagittarius, and we're just now getting started. So we're going to do Sagittarius, and then Capricorn, then Aquarius.
So we will be going in order. I'm just starting with Sagittarius tonight, guys. So my Sagittarius friends, this next week is going to be, there's going to be a fine line y'all are going to have to walk, okay? So this is going to be a week. Let's talk about the good first, okay? This is going to be a week where you guys feel like you're kind of on top of your shit. You have a lot of abundance in your life. You're feeling really protected. You're just hitting it hard, letting go of some shit. Like you're on top of it. You are really going to feel like I'm on top of it, okay? The other side of it, though, is that you're going to be really putting almost a false mask, a false face forward on this. So there's a lot of things from y'all's past and a lot of things from your ancestors that you guys are ignoring lately. This is going to cause some problems in that while you feel like you're on top of the world, you feel like everything is good, you feel like you've got this handled. Your protections aren't firmly in place when it comes to your spiritual self. Physical self, yes. The Corn right there is abundance, it's protection, it's prosperity. However, the Gargoyle sideways at the end tells me, and it's right after a few other things, tells me that there's some things in your past you've been ignoring. There's some things with your ancestors you're ignoring. And they're kind of pulling their protections back a little bit, going, oh, okay, you want to ignore me? Well, here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen. So, in taking into account that the retrograde that's going on right now is going to cause a lot of communication issues, Sagittariuses, this is going to be the week where that shadow work card is going to come into play a lot. You guys are going to have a lot of times when you're thinking, you know, I'll just say this instead. I'll just put this forward. I'll just do this or that. But you guys are going to have to really think if that's what you want to do, because it's going to backfire towards the end of the week on y'all. So you guys, here's your recap, Sagittariuses. You're going to feel like you're on top of your shit. Don't be putting it out there that you're further up than you are. Pay attention to your ancestors and your guides, because you've been kind of ignoring them a little bit lately, and they'll make sure that you're protected in everything that you guys do. Okay. So interesting read there right off the bat. All right. Let's do the love reading for you attached Sagittariuses. I saw that jump and it went back in there, and I'm not sure which card it was. So, man, I don't like it when I can't get a card. That one was easy. All right. So this is for you attached Sagittariuses. You have the medicine wheel, and then you have the witch. So you attached Sagittariuses. This is going to be a week when your spooky feminine and wiles are really playing a part with your relationships. So for you female Sagittariuses, you guys are going to feel like you have a really intense tie with your dude, your significant other, your lady friend, whoever you have in your life. I'm going to warn you, though, not to feel overconfident in it and overstep your bounds. So for you dudes, your chick is going to be kind of on the ball. You're going to feel like you've really got a good tie together, etc. It's kind of just like with the ladies. Y'all are going to feel like you have a really good tie. You're going to really be in tune with your feminine side and be on the ball. The only thing, again, don't overstep things here this week. Don't get too cocky with it. Might cause y'all a little bit of problems. Not bad, but I'm just saying. Okay, y'all see what the fuck? Y'all single Sagittariuses, that was interesting. Oh, okay. Y'all single Sagittariuses have been doing some shit. All right, I got you. It's going to be some interesting readings this evening. I can see it coming. How many of y'all had nightmares last night? I'm just curious. Well, let me ask it this way. How many of y'all had nightmares last night? How many of y'all are Orion starseeds? I'm just curious. All right. So, single Sagittariuses, you guys have the Council. This card flipped out, jumped on my foot and everything. Then you have the Book of Shadows upside down. So, single Sagittariuses. You guys have been going about things the wrong way. Not only that, but you have someone that you need to be talking to, a little older, a little wiser than you, that has some good advice, and they've been trying to give you this advice, and you're not listening. You're just kind of plugging your ears, going la, 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 and doing what you've always done. The problem is you're not paying attention to these mistakes that you continue to make. And so you just are making them over and over and over, and you don't know why. You don't know what's going on. So y'all need to be talking to this council, this elder, this older person that's been trying to give you advice in what you're doing as far as dating and so on. They are easily able to point out some of the things you've been doing wrong, but you have to be open to listening to it. If y'all are really, really wanting a significant other in your life, you're really wanting you're really wanting someone in your life, then yeah, you need to be paying attention to this person. They're trying to help you. So interesting.
Wow.
A lot of people had a lot of bad dreams last night. Caramon on YouTube said their kid did. He ran screaming into my bed. He even said, I think I had a nightmare. He's only 5. I see a lot of people on here. Okay. We'll talk about this in a minute. So here's the reason I asked, guys. And if you haven't seen the video I put out on TikTok earlier with the light language in it, I would advise you to go look at it if you had a bad dream last night. Yep, right before I woke up. Yep, exactly. So for those of you guys that had really bad dreams about being attacked, about being violated, about being chased, about being hurt, etc., go watch that video. I'm curious to know what your what you feel after listening to what I have to say on there. Because I had a bad enough dream. I called Pam this morning. I was like, I need to talk to you about this. Because it was definitely a weird one. I woke up very sore. And then today is my day off, but I talked to 3 different people. And all 3 of them are either Orion starseeds or they are not sure yet. All 3 of them had similar dreams last night. So yeah, I put a new video out on TikTok earlier that is some Orion light language. So yeah. All right. Cappies.
They're asking about the what you had on your hand in the video.
Oh, what I have on my hand? This is that what you would like to know? This is a shamanic soul symbol. I've also got it tattooed on my leg. I felt the need to put it on my hand today. Yeah. This is when you're regaining part of your soul. Pam and I are fixing to go on start our walkabout and go on a little soul journey. So yeah, but this is a shamanic soul retrieval symbol. It may end up getting tattooed there. I really like it right there. But I also have it on my leg already. So for those of you guys on YouTube, you get the special treat of seeing my dogs when they decide they want to be in the shot. For those of you guys on TikTok, I'm sorry, you get to miss them. Oh, somebody said I like the way it makes me feel. Are you talking about the thing on my hand? All right, Cappies. I'm having a problem dealing y'all's anchor card. There we go.
So we've only done Sagittarius, and we're just now starting on Capricorn, guys. Her YouTube is also the Blue Boat.
Yeah, everything is the Blue Bodhi, and all of Pam's is Native Dreamwalker. I always want to say the Native Dreamwalker, and it's not. It's Native Dreamwalker.
It's the Pam.
The Pam, yeah. Oh, Cappies, y'all got 2 shadow cards. I'm saying y'all because I'm taking myself out of this now.
No, you're not.
Well, Caramon, I'd be interested to know what he thinks of that video. Because if it's something that resonates with him, then he's probably an Orion. Oh my God, Cappies, what the fuck? And then 3 anchor cards.
So we've done Sagittarius and we are on Capricorn, and that's all we've done so far, guys.
Okay. Okay. All right, Cappies, y'all ready? So we have appearance upside down. We have black flower fragrance upside down. We have downcast pride. We have water. Gotta make sure I get all these in the right order. Water. These came out like this. Then the journey. Then vision quest. Can't make this shit up. Then the witch. So.
Which is walkabout.
Yep. I feel like this is a good time to mention something here in just a second after this. All right. So, my Cappies, this is a week where you guys really don't give a shit about your physical appearance. So a lot of you guys that know some Cappies are going to be like, dude, brush your hair or something. You're going to be like, what is up with you? Because Cappies are normally very concerned with the way they look, very concerned with how they appear to other people, and so on. So that appearance card being upside down tells me that this week you're more focused on some deeper things than your appearance. The black flower fragrance being upside down tells me that you guys have finally moved past some things in your life that you have been holding on to, and you're going to be forced to let go of some things that you've been holding on to. Not only that, but, and when I say forced, I mean like it's just going to be gone and you're going to be like, oh, okay. The downcast pride tells me that there are still a few things that you guys are playing martyr with that you need to let go of. Okay. So this is where I say everything happens for a reason. It is what it is. It was what it was, and let it fucking go. I'm calling myself out here, so don't think I'm just calling you out. Okay. These three anchor cards, however, are extremely interesting to me. Water, the journey, and the vision quest all blah, 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 came out like that. They're kind of self-explanatory, especially after those two shadow work cards where you guys have some things you're going to let go of and some things that you need to let go of that you've been holding on to for too long. You guys are fixing to go through a pretty intense start to your own vision quest, be put on your own journey, and there's no fighting it. You're going with the flow, period. Okay, Cappies, you listening? You have to go with the flow, because if you don't, it's going to take you along anyway. The reason that this is popping up now, Cappies, and what's interesting, and I'm not saying this just because I am a Cappy, but if you guys go back and look at some of the Capricorn's readings, the weekly readings over the last month, I'm going to say, there's been a lot of very strong ones where Cappies have been the steel rod. They have been the one holding everybody else up. They have blown through some weeks. They have had some amazing shit happen. However, on the ones that haven't been so good, there's only been one or two. Well, there's only been one, I think, that was really bad. And it was really bad. I mean, it wasn't like, oh, this is going to be kind of a shitty week. It was like, oh God, this is going to be a fucking terrible week. But with this reading right here, Cappies, this is partially why you guys have been the lightning rod for a lot of things lately. That witch card at the end down there tells me that you guys are getting shoved onto this path, onto this vision quest, because this is your soul's path in this life. The quest that you're getting shoved on, the journey you're getting shoved on, this is why you're getting shoved on it. The path that you've been considering walking or toying around with or whatever, you're getting shoved on it fully this week. Like there's no more dragging your feet. It's happening. Like it is what it is. Okay. It is what it is. So I love that witch's card there. I love these two cards here, the journey and the vision quest. That especially with what Pam and I are setting off to do in a couple of days, it makes me very happy. So here's what I was going to mention just a second ago. Cappies, I'll draw your cards for you attached, Cappies. So Pam and I had been, we had been talking about implementing a shamanic program on the site. We just had never really done it because I don't know why. So with our, yeah, we have too many irons in the fire. But with our walkabout, there's a lot of different spiritual places that we're going to be hitting. We will be doing lives from them. We will be doing special videos from them for YouTube. We will also be doing special classes on them. We have implemented our shamanic program on Trillium Spiritual Center. It is live. So if you guys are wanting to learn a shamanic path, this is a very unique shamanic path. Pam and I don't walk a traditional Celtic, traditional Native American path. we are very eclectic when it comes to shamanism, and the way that her and I practice is different. But part of this walkabout is for us to finish our own part of our shamanic journey. We want to share that with you guys, which is why we're doing it on some lives and why we're doing it on YouTube. We want to teach you guys some things. So if you guys would like to do this journey with us, you don't have to start right now. You can start whenever, but it is live on the site, and we will be putting out more information about it as we go. So just wanted to throw that out there.
So
Wow.
This is attached
This is attached cappies. Apparently y'all been having some shit going on, because y'all have the curse card. Then you have the Phoenix card. So attached cappies. The first part of this week, you're going to feel like your relationship is literally a curse. Like, what the fuck? Why is this so horrible? Now I'm a little curious to see what the rest of the signs, attached signs, say. Because some of this is your own doing, cappies, and some of this is miscommunication. It's misinterpreting things, trying to read between the lines. And I know almost every Capricorn I know, like, we need to see it. Like, you guys need to tell us straight out, because our minds are going to read all of the lines and everything in between. And then we're going to overthink things, and it's going to be bad. So if y'all are attached to a Capricorn, if your significant other is a Capricorn, this is not the week to like pussyfoot around stuff. This is the week to be like, hey, look, here's how it is. I'm being honest with you right now, because their brain's already overworking with whatever shit happened this last weekend. And now, the good thing is that Phoenix card there tells me that you guys do get past this, whatever this junk is right here at the beginning of the week. Y'all do get past it, and it's a good thing. I'm going to move this over because I feel like I'm doing this, like turning my head like crazy. So, attached cappies, beginning of the week sucks. End of the week, wonderful. How about that?
I won't see mine for 2 weeks. That's why it won't be bad.
That's why it'll be good at the end of the week. Sorry. Shit. I've said shit more times this week than I can count, or today, actually. Well, single cappies. Y'all ready? Y'all have the giveaway. Y'all have the witch's hat. So, single cappies. This is the week that you guys need to give away the preconceived notions of what you thought you needed in your life, because the universe has other things in store for you. I actually need to draw a second card because I need something, or third card. I need a little clarification here on what this. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So what just flung out at me was the past card upside down and whopper jawed. So single cappies. Y'all need to let go of some of your preconceived notions on what you thought you needed. The universe has much different plans for you. And with your weekly reading, what just happened with your weekly reading, you guys have something unique you're fixing to get shoved forward with, all of you cappies. So it's going to really affect what you thought you needed as far as a relationship goes. You need to focus more on the spiritual aspect of what you want in another person. Here lately, it has been more looks driven or money driven. Why am I already yawning so much, cappies?
Because somebody cursed you already and said no yawns yet. Just a couple of messages earlier.
So there are some things from the past, cappies, that you guys are in the process of letting go of. They're still hanging on. That's why it's kind of whopper jawed. So you still have a couple things to let go of before you can hit this other thing. Okay. If y'all hit Pam in the forehead, you can send her gifts. That's funny. That's really funny.
I'll take them.
For you guys on YouTube, Pam duels with me on there, and somebody said if y'all hit Pam in the forehead, you can send her gifts. So I don't know. That's hilarious. But single Cappies, you guys have some things that you still need to be letting go of. And this is the week to let go of. And when I say in the past, I mean with past relationships and so on. So what you need to let go of are the preconceived notions of what you thought you needed, because the universe is about to smack you with what you actually need. So Aquarius says, I didn't have to draw a very card, and bam, it came out, which tells me this is pretty matter of fact with some shit. Although I will say y'all keep having 3 and 4 shadow work cards pop up, and I'm not all about that. All right.
So we're on Aquarius now, right?
We're on Aquarius now.
We have done Sagittarius and Capricorn. We are now on Aquarius. Pisces will be after Aquarius, and Aries after Pisces.
And if y'all feel like gifting either one of us, oh my God, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Okay. I know you guys on TikTok are seeing me shuffle. I know y'all are seeing me shuffle. Okay. I'm just going to put that out there now. All right. So Aquarius, y'all have the trust card sideways. This one flung out like within the first shuffle, flung out.
Wow.
Then y'all have atonement. Then you have the tree of life upside down. And you can't make this shit up. Y'all have the fucking witch too. So, Aquariuses, y'all are going to be in a similar boat with the Capricorns. You're just the next life boat over. Like last week, we're just going to put everybody in boats again, okay? So, this is going to be the week, Aquariuses, where you're looking around at people and really paying attention to your gut. And you're asking yourself, can I really trust this person or not? This is definitely the week that y'all are going to be looking at different people and seeing where you can and can't trust people. It's going to be pretty obvious. And when I say pretty obvious, that means y'all are going to have to make some decisions about some people in your life this week. The atonement card tells me that in making some of these decisions, you're going to be paying for decisions that you already made that were the wrong decisions. And I think at the time y'all knew they were the wrong decisions, but it was what you wanted at the time, not what you needed. It was what you wanted at the time. So you went for it and you got it, but you know it was the wrong decision. So you're going to be paying for some of those decisions this week, especially in letting some of these people go out of your life. The tree of life right there tells me that this is not a week. This is going to be a week when y'all are stagnant. Y'all are really going to feel stagnant. Like you're unsure of what's going on. Part of it is because that atonement, that trust, having to get rid of some people in your life. Like it's going to be a week where y'all are really trimming the fat. Okay. This is the week to cut people out of your life, my Aquarius friends. The reason why is that witch card there at the end tells me that next week is going to be your week, you know, where the Cappies are this week with the Vision Quest and rocketing forward and y'all are getting, you know, punted onto your path. That's kind of where y'all are going to be next week, toward the end of this week and next week. So that witch there tells me that you guys are about to fully step into your own power. So get ready for that. But some of these things have to happen first. You have to atone for some decisions you previously made, and you have to cut some people out of your life.
Yikes.
Yeah. The thing is, I think y'all know exactly which people when I'm saying this.
Not easy, but necessary.
Exactly. Well, attached Aquariuses, it's taking me a minute to draw y'all a card. There was one. Don't like it. Okay. Y'all have the rattle, and then you have the spider. So, man, you attached Aquariuses. There's going to be a shakeup with your relationship this week. I don't necessarily mean all the way to a breakup or whatever. Some of y'all will mean a breakup, but there's going to be a shakeup in your life this week. And I think some of this is where you guys have made decisions. You knew where they were the wrong decisions. And now you're stuck in that web with this person and you feel them barreling down on you. Some of this is your own decisions, things you've done that you need to atone for. So it's kind of a one or the other with y'all attached Aquariuses this week. It's going to be up to you how these things go. So with cutting some people out of your life, for some of y'all, it's going to be the person that you're in a relationship with right now. Y'all know you don't need to be there, but you're there. This is the week to cut it off, because if you don't, it's going to stop what's going to come your way next week. For those of you guys that are attached, that you need to atone for something for, this is the week to apologize. This is a week to make amends. This is a week to be honest about it. So you Cappies I keep saying Cappies, you Aquarius has got some, you got some splaining to do. Oh, okay. All right. Can't make this shit up, guys. I swear if I pull the witch card again. Okay, thank God. I was like, if this is a witch card, I'm done. But like I said, can't make this shit up. You single Aquarius has got the rattle upside down. Then you got the owl upside down. So, single Aquariuses, this is your week for a friends with benefits situation. This is not your week to be dating someone serious.
Are you telling them to hoe around?
Uh-huh. This is y'all's week. If this is what you need to do.
Encouraging hoeing around, y'all. What in the world?
I'm just saying. That's the first thing that came into my mind with this. This is not the week for y'all to be jumping into a relationship with anybody. This is the week just to kick the tires before you purchase the car. Okay? I'm just saying. Pam, you guys on YouTube, Pam's face is priceless right now. And I think she's about to fall out of her chair. We've got to figure out a way to get you on there, Pam.
Oh my goodness.
We may have to go back to putting this over on YouTube so y'all on YouTube can see Pam's face. But
oh my goodness.
That rattle upside down and that owl upside down, you single Aquariuses, this is the week for friends with benefits. This is not the week for a relationship with y'all, because
somebody said use protection.
it is what. Moving right along.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
I'm not sure I have ever told a sign that this was their week to have a friends with benefits.
But don't rob the cradle.
Now the jokes are awesome. All right. Sorry, Aquariuses, we're having a laugh at y'all's expense right now. So somebody said, I wanted to ask before I forget, what appointments are you taking while on tour? So if you're doing in-person appointments, we're still going to be doing everything we normally do on Zoom. I do have a few of y'all I've got to catch up with, and I'll get you guys scheduled this week. But wow, okay, y'all got two. We'll pretty much be doing everything that we normally do on Zoom. We're taking our cards with us and all that stuff. So we'll pretty much be doing everything we normally do. Yeah. So my Aries friends, that's who we're on, right? Aries, because that's who I just drew cards for.
We're on Pisces. Do you want to do Aries? Did you pull for Aries? Let's do Aries and then we'll back up to Pisces.
Yep. Because these are Aries cards. Y'all impatient Aries.
I see that. I can see that.
So I'm sorry, Pisces, but Aries is skipping in front of you for a minute, and then we'll do Pisces. My sorry. But everything happens for a reason, right? Plus, if you guys have ever watched my lives, you know the further down your sign is, usually the better the reading goes.
That's true.
So y'all want to be toward the end, okay? I'm just saying. So, yeah. All right. So, Aries. This is your week. You ready? You have the abuse card upside down. No, upside down. Don't freak out. Then you have the Triumph of Lies card. Then you have the Holy Mountain. Then you have the Bell. And you have Magical Candles. Okay, Aries, this is. Let me just say, this is some pretty powerful cards here, guys. You Aries, this is going to be a week where your intuition is spot on. It's going to be a week where you guys kind of stomp some people in the dirt that have been taking advantage of you. It's also going to be the week where, okay. You guys start to see what path you need to be on. You've been on one path, and it's been the path that you were supposed to have been on, but your paths have been shifting. And when I say shifting, it hasn't been much. It's just been little bitty tiny shifts to get you to this point. So now, when you look down your path, you see the end game. You see the end goal. You see what you're working for. You see the golden light at the end of the tunnel now. The Bell and the Magical Candles tell me that you also know exactly what you need to do to get there. So if you guys don't already keep a journal, a manifestation journal, or anything like that, this is where you guys need to start. This is the week y'all need to be writing shit down. When you're looking out at the week, you're looking out at your path, at where you're going, at where you're heading. When you're stomping some of these people in the dirt that have been taking advantage of you, you guys really need to be writing these things down, because you want to manifest this shit that's coming your way this week. You have the manifestation. You have all of your personal power. You have everything you need this week, Aries, to manifest exactly what you need in your path. You guys can, like I said, you see that end game. You see it. You see it. You can almost taste it and smell it and feel it. So this is the week to write all that down in detail and manifest the fuck out of it. So this first week of retrograde, or this first part of retrograde, is going to be really good for you, Aries.
That's why Aries got all demanding. They needed to hear this.
Yeah, apparently so. Apparently so. So, all right. Attached Aries is. Having a problem drawing y'all a card. I don't like that. There we go. It got really quiet all of a sudden. Wow. Can't make this shit up. All right. Attached Aries, y'all got the Holy Mountain upside down and the Dreamcatcher upside down. It's going to be a rough week for y'all relationship-wise, too. There's going to be more than a few breakups in the Aries family this week. For some of y'all,
Jack is an Aries, so that better not be.
For some of y'all, it's just going to be, what's funny is what I was actually fixing to say next. It's just going to be some time apart. For others of y'all, now this is not for every Aries. But y'all know exactly who I'm talking to. Some of y'all have known for a while that the relationship you're in is absolutely toxic. And some of y'all know that you are the toxic person. Some of y'all know the other person is a toxic person. But this right here tells me there's going to be more than a few breakups with the Aries this week. Okay. It's going to be an interesting week. There's that fucking beep again.
Yeah,
So
it's happening off and on.
So, but here's the thing. Not all of this stuff is going to end in a breakup. Some of this is just going to end in very long talks with your significant other. It's going to be where you take a look at some of your behaviors, they take a look at theirs, because you guys are walking the same path. You're supposed to be on the path together. So in talking about these things, it's going to put you both where you need to be. So now, if you're with an Aquarius, though, I would say that's probably not a good thing. But yeah, I'm just saying what I'm saying. But for you, Aries, and normally I don't like saying this kind of stuff. It seems to be, yeah. For you attached Aries, it's going to be a week where there's going to be more than a few breakups. So, yeah. So, yeah. Let's get off of that really quickly. All right. So this is for you single Aries. And don't forget, guys, if you want a special session with Pam and I, we have a few days where we are going to be taking special appointments. It is on the site, on the Witches Walkabout Tour page on the Blue Bodie. So you guys can message to book an appointment. You'll have Pam and I together for $35. Shadow work, private coaching, private mentorship, whatever it is y'all need. So, all right. We ready? We ready? So this is really funny. Whereas the attached Aries are going to be having a hard week, you single Aries, y'all are going to be gathering your shit. Not only are you gathering a whole bunch of things around you relationship-wise, here's my only issue is that this is upside down. So that tells me that you're not going to be very specific in what you're gathering. So you're just like, okay, all the things. I want all the people.
Was that the witches circle?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So you single Aries are just going to be gathering all the peoples. You're just gathering all the peoples. Y'all are going to be playing internet pimp this week and have more conversations going on than you know what to do with. And you're just gathering all the peoples. But now I feel like I need a clarification card. Oh, y'all got some badass vibes this week. That's why. You single Aries, you're really kind of rolling in your own wiles here. So I would not recommend that the single Aries and the single Aquariuses go out anywhere this week. Just saying, not together. Y'all will be fighting each other on collecting all the peoples. Just saying. Wow, lots of energy this week. Somebody who is really, really good with some astrology shit, I need to know about whatever sexual energy is going on with some of these signs because Ermagerd. This is we're what, 3 readings in?
And it's like, she's a hoe.
Damn. Oh. All right. Woo. Okay. This is for you, Pisces. Okay. I've scooted forward so many times, and this dog, this 3-pound little shit, keeps pushing me forward. My big old butt is on this much of the couch right now. Love him. Gotta love him. All right, my Pisces friends, y'all ready? Okay. All right. Fuck yeah. So, Pisces, you guys have the abandonment card upside down, and then you have the empowerment card over it. Then
like it might have been way.
Then you guys have black flower fragrance sideways. Notice this is the full moon card too. Then you guys have the owl and the serpent. And then you have the triple goddess upside down. So there's an amazing amount of masculine energy here, guys. This is a lot of on the ball shit here. This is a lot of this is almost an Aries feel in a way, with stomping out some people that have been taking advantage of you. And when I say stomping out, I mean letting them go, cutting them out of your life. You feel very, very empowered this week, Pisces. So there's going to be some issues that you guys have had in the past with some of these people in and around your life where they have let you down, and you know they've done it on purpose because they just didn't give a shit. You also have some people that have been taking advantage of you and so on. And this is the week where you finally are able to stand up to them and let them go. So the black flower fragrance card sideways tells me that you guys do have some of this stuff that you've taken on yourself, and you know which people you've been letting slide for too long. So in getting back to yourself, and we'll talk about that in a second, there's going to be a lot of these things that you guys are going to have to come face to face with. And okay, I know I did this to myself. What behaviors did I do? What behaviors do I have? What thoughts do I have that brought these things to me? Does that make sense? That had the universe pull these into me. The owl and the serpent there tell me that there's going to be some interesting things as far as signs this week for you guys. So you Pisces need to be paying attention, especially when you're letting some of these people go out of your life, when you're removing toxic habits, etc. When you're cutting something out, that's when you need to be paying the most attention. Zeus, you got to move, man. Because these signs are going to be bringing you closer to a new beginning, a rebirth for yourself. And I think this is something that a lot of you Pisces, has been a long time coming with it. You felt kind of stagnant and stuck for a little while. So that empowerment card right off the bat is a big thing for you. But getting back to this rebirth and this new energy and where you need to be, there's a lot of push forward here, a lot of masculine energy here. I find it really interesting that a few of the card readings already, I have a feeling a lot of you guys are looking at this retrograde wrong. This is for all of the signs. I know Mercury retrograde is all, usually people freak out and they're like, oh my God, retrograde, blah, blah, blah. Pam and I both are in agreement. Retrograde is usually fucking fabulous for us. It's all in the way you look at things, guys. It's all in the way you look at things. For those of you guys that haven't watched Pam and I on Friday when we've talked about the veil and stuff like that, guys, the veil's pretty much gone right now. It's pretty much gone. That's why there's so much shifting going on. That's why there's so much uncertainty, so much stagnation, and so much rocketing forward. It's up to you if you guys want to rocket forward or if you want to be stagnant. It's literally your call. It's your call. The universe is kind of wide open right now. The universe is at that point in the semester where it's like, forget whatever you want to do. That's what you've got right now. So it's what you want to do.
Use it to your advantage. Use it to your advantage.
Yeah. Use it. These cards right here prove that. And this is like what, the third reading now, where I've told a sign that you guys can totally grab whatever you fucking want this week. You're getting rocketed forward. You're going on a journey. You're seeing your soul's path. So Pisces, you're in that same boat. You guys can really grab this and move forward. It's what you want. It's what you want. So it's what you want, Pisces. And who else was it? Aquarius? Capricorn? Was Aries too, wasn't it?
Yes.
So yeah. It's literally what you guys want.
I think we have to let a lot of crap go so that all the good, abundant stuff is right there and ready for us to just grab.
I agree. Yeah. There's just so much going on right now, guys, that you can totally manifest your own shit right now. All you got to do is actually actively do it. Well, attached Pisces, that was quick. Okay. Attached Pisces, y'all have the Thunder card. And then you have the Dagger upside down. I never pronounced the word right, so I'm not even going to try. You'd think I would by now. My mouth goes, yeah, I'm not saying that. So you guys have the Thunder card right off the bat. So for you attached Pisces, man, this is going to be a week where you're really on the ball with your significant other. I know that a lot of you guys, your love language is gifts. So try not to spend too much. Try not to overwhelm your significant other with gifts. But this is going to be a week where y'all are super lovey-dovey. You're really seeing where your significant other has put up with your shit for a while. I'm kind of calling you out, Pisces. I'm just saying. But this is really going to show you where that significant other you have in your life has been putting up with stuff and been handling things for you. So don't be too overwhelming with the gifts, okay? But I know that it's going to be a good week. You Pisces that are attached, it's going to be a good week for y'all. So if you guys are with one of the signs that I already read for, that I was like, oh, y'all are going to have a shitty week in a relationship wise, know that it won't be your fault. Because you guys are seeing and doing the things you need to be doing. Woo, okay. Single Pisces, y'all had 2 cards come out right off the bat. And 2 more cards. Okay. Okay. Well, single Pisces. Y'all have the Rainmaker upside down and the Moon. Then y'all also have the Spider upside down and the Triple Goddess. So, single Pisces, this is going to be a good week for y'all to find a significant other. Because the Moon being upside down, that cycle being upside down, tells me that you see where in the past you've had some toxic traits. You've wrecked relationships, whether it was on purpose or not. And some of the cycles you've been in with picking the wrong person. That Rainmaker upside down tells me that you're not worried about you're not being like the Aries and the Aquarius and getting all the people. You know that you wanted one specific person. You know exactly what you want, what you don't want, etc. So that Spider being upside down tells me that you have really weeded through some of the bad shit that's kept relationships from you in the past. The Triple Goddess right there tells me that you guys are also protected and there's a lot of feminine energy going forward. So use that to y'all's advantage. It's really time that this is a week where you guys could easily find your significant other. So that makes me kind of happy, especially with the reading I just gave you guys for the week. You could totally manifest the person that you want this week.
Oh, hello.
So I kind of got out of order. So
we've done Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries. We are now doing Taurus, then Gemini, then Cancer.
All right, Taurus. Really?
Damn.
Yeah, and they're all fucking whopper jawed and shit. Okay.
If you missed your sign, guys, you can go back and watch on YouTube.
I gotta take a drink before this. All right, Taurus, pull your big kid pants up because here we go. God damn it. Okay. All right. Let's rip the Band-Aid off. All right, Taurus. So y'all saw that I had to pick up 3 cards off the floor. The first one is upside down. It's the concealment card. Second 2, I'm going to show you how they fell, and I'm going to hold them the way they fell, and I'm going to tell you what they are. This is how they fell. So they're kind of sideways and whopper-jawed. The one that's whopper-jawed towards the upper position is the deception card. The one that's whopper-jawed downwards is the resurrection card. Then you have envious gluttony upside down. Then you have the fire card. Then you have the smoky mirror. And then you have the dagger upside down.
I'm just going to sit back on that one.
What?
I said, I'm just going to sit back right here on that one.
Damn it, Pam. Don't leave me by myself. All right. I'll pull out my Capricorn here and just rip the Band-Aid off.
What's the first deck called that you use?
This one?
Yeah.
This is my Dark Goddess deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Taurus, 2 things here. There's going to be a lot of old wounds that get opened up this week. There's also going to be a lot of self-pity parties. And there's going to be a lot of there's some shadow work this week. There's a dark night of the soul, a mini dark night of the soul this week for you Tauruses. For you guys that have Tauruses in your life, it's going to be that week. They're going to be some moody bitches. However, it is for a reason. It is for a reason. Some of these old wounds getting ripped off this week need to come off. Y'all let them scab over and you let some shit fester in there and it needs to come out. This is the time when you clean the wound and you go on and you heal, and it's going to leave a scar, but it's not going to continue to be festering. This is also the week when you're going to realize that some of the stuff you've been hiding from yourself has been holding you back. You guys have been sticking your head in the sand and not wanting to see or hear the truth about some things and some people in your life. So you've just been riding it out. You've just kind of been swimming along with your eyes closed and hoping you don't hit something. So this is the week where you guys let go of some of the jealousy that you guys have had for other people. And when I say jealousy, a lot of this is work-wise with, I don't understand why I didn't get a promotion. I don't understand why this person is here, blah, 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 blah. Because some of those wounds that you guys are going to open back up have to deal with your own bullshit. So like I said, it's going to be a dark night of the soul week for you Tauruses, especially this first few days. This is one of those let's cleanse it with fire kind of things. There's going to be some things as soon as you guys see them, as soon as you acknowledge them, even if you don't even mention it to anybody, you see it in your head and you kind of like, oh man, I've been ignoring that. I've been doing that. You know what I mean? You know, when you realize you're doing something and you go, fuck. That as soon as that happens, a lot of these situations are going to cleanse themselves with fire. There's going to be no way around it. And it's going to hold a mirror up to you to some of the things that you've been doing, going through, seeing, saying, etc. So Tauruses, this is not the week. You're not going to be able to stick your head in the sand this week, guys. You're not. That mirror is going to hit you no matter where you're at. And the thing is, with that dagger being upside down, tells me that this is not the week that you can really strike back with anything. You just are going to have to deal with it. So, for those of you guys that have Tauruses in your life, whether it's friends, family, significant other, whatever. This is probably going to be the week when they're snapping at everything and they're cranky and they're moody and they're crying for no reason or they're angry for you know what I mean? Like this is going to be the week when they got to deal with some shit. But I have a feeling that it's for a reason and well,
they'll
everything.
Come out better on the other side.
This stuff has to be let go of. It has to be. It has to be dealt with. Like I said, this is that wound that's been festering for a while that has to be cleaned out. So sorry, Tauruses. It is what it is. All right, then. See, now it's like awkward silence. This is like when your grandma finally called you out on your bullshit and then you just want to sit there and eat your cereal in peace and then go watch cartoons.
So we're on Taurus attached, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Y'all have the Gatherer upside down and the Lightning upside down. So, attached Tauruses. In I need a cookie. I have my cookie ready for after this, guys. I'm just saying. This is going to be the week, attached Tauruses, that y'all almost just check out of your relationship. Y'all are just like you literally you're just going to be like, I can't. You know the gif of the guy like that he walks in the door and he just falls down, he drops his bag and he just falls face first. That's going to be Tauruses this week when they get home from work and get home from peopling. They're going to walk in and be like, oh, fuck. So if y'all are in a relationship with a Taurus, yeah, don't.
Give them space. Give them space.
Just let them do their thing.
Yeah.
If you're a Pisces and you're with a Taurus, definitely don't be overboard with the lovey-dovey because they're going to be like, they're really going to be on a pity party this week, okay? They just don't care. Good Lord. Oh, they're just checked out this week. They have a lot of stuff hitting them in a lot of different ways. So if you're in a relationship with a Taurus and they're kind of checking out, then it's nothing you did. It's nothing you did. It's these wounds they've got to open up. So, excuse me. If you
April said she's going to go move in with Nikki for the week.
Well, I mean, you could always come house sit. I'm just saying. My son would probably be happy to have someone here to talk to. I needed an Oreo after that. All right, single Tauruses. I'm not doing 3 cards or 5. 1, please. Thank you. Oh, God. All right, single Tauruses. Y'all pull up the hobo with the Aquarius and the Aries. Y'all got the mini paths, the hag upside down, and the full moon upside down. Y'all are going to have more than your share of people coming around this week. It's not the week for you to get into a relationship, especially after seeing y'all's weekly reading. Holy shit. It's not the week to try to attach yourself, okay? So, you single Tauruses, y'all just go out with the Aquariuses and the Aries this week, okay? I'm just saying. I like that Pam looked down. She ain't even looking.
My mother texted me. I had to tell her what's going on.
So we already did Sagittarius. That was the first one I did. And so far, it's been the lightest weight one of all of them. So yeah. If you guys, so I've done Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and then that was Taurus. I did Aries and Pisces backwards. So just so you know, but they are on YouTube. It is on the live replay here. So yeah. Y'all feel free to.
Are we on Gemini now?
Yeah, we're on Gemini. So y'all on TikTok, feel free.
Cancer and Leo.
Y'all on TikTok, feel free to spam the like button there. Spam the likes. I feel like there's some people that need to hear some shit. So for those of you guys that are just joining us, oh my God, you cannot make this shit up. Okay. For those of y'all just joining us, Pam and I will be heading out on the first leg of our Witches Walkabout tour this week. We'll be leaving Thursday. We will be doing some special appointments. If you guys want to do private, any kind of mentorship, well, not really mentorship, but private discussing your spiritual path, specific questions, etc. If you guys want to do private shadow work, if you want to do spiritual coaching, whatever, with Pam and I at the same time, which is kind of a rare thing. We have a few days when we'll be traveling that this will be available for y'all. So, and we also have a whole ton of lives coming up. We did release our shamanic program. So yeah, if you guys have questions about any of that, feel free to message the site. I haven't caught up on my TikTok messages. So if you message me on TikTok, I may not get it. I'm just letting y'all know I may not get it. So if you guys have messaged on the site, we have a whole bunch that we're going through. We had some issues with some of our travel this week, and that's kind of taken precedence. So we will get through them tomorrow, I promise. Okay. So, y'all Geminis ready? Y'all got your big
kid? Take this call.
Okay. Y'all got your big kid pants up? You ready? I'm just kidding. All right, here you go.
Okay.
So Gemini, y'all have the transformation card upside down. Y'all have black flower fragrance, kind of whopper jawty, not quite sideways. Then y'all have the fire card. And then y'all have the broom upside down. So, Geminis, this is going to be a week where y'all are kind of like the Aries, and that you're going to be ready to kill it with fire. And I mean everything with fire this week. So, Geminis, this is not the week that y'all are going to be going through some crazy ass transformation. This is the week where you guys there's a lot of power here. There's a lot of flame, fire, burning it down energy. So one thing I'm going to warn y'all, Geminis, is don't let your anger get the best of you this week, because it's going to be very easy for this to happen. There's a lot of putting your foot down, and this is how it's going to be. There's a lot of not taking any bullshit, and there's a lot of letting go of some things, some habits that you guys have had. So this is going to be the week where you guys really stand firm in your own personal power and say, yeah, no, this is how I'm doing. This is how I'm doing it. For you guys that have Geminis in your life, just know this is going to be the week where they're like, no, this is what I'm doing. This is what's happening. Like it or leave it. It's also going to be, this is not the week to confront the Gemini, guys. Not the week at all. Just saying. Okay. So if y'all have some Geminis in your life, it's also going to be a week where you might give them a wide berth. Just saying. Geminis, the key is, again, going to be not to let your anger get the best of you, because there's going to be some things that really test your patience this week, and you're going to be ready to get out the hairspray and the lighter. So I'm just saying, y'all might take the lighters away from the Geminis this week, or the hairspray, whichever one. Probably the lighters. I would say probably the lighters. Just saying. Just saying. So, all right. My attached Geminis. Okay. Calm shit. Oh, well, shit. All right. Okay. Can't make this shit up. I'm not doing 5 cards, man. I appreciate your enthusiasm. Cool. All right. Geminis, here we go. This is for you attached Geminis. So you have the Hunter card kind of whopper jawed like that. You have the Curse card whopper jawed like that. But then you have the Phoenix upside down. So you attached Geminis. This is going to be the week. Zeus, I need to move your butt. This is going to be the week where with some of this fire energy in your life, this burn it to the ground, it is going to spill over into y'all's relationship. It is what it is. It's going to spill over into y'all's relationship. But half of y'all are going to be able to contain it and use that fire energy to put that back into your relationship with some passion and some love. The other part of y'all are going to run your mouth and it's going to cause some problems. The good thing is that Phoenix there tells me there's not going to be a lot of breakups with y'all this week, like there have been with a couple of the other signs. It's going to be something that you guys can handle for the most part. So again, I'm going to say the thing that I said for your general reading is don't let your anger get the best of you in your relationship this week for you attached Geminis, okay? Because like I said, some of y'all are going to, I would advise y'all to try to be in the first part where you take that fire energy, that passion, and you put that passion into your relationship, not the second part where you run your mouth, okay? But like I said, that Phoenix upside down makes me happy because it tells me that that you guys are, it's not going to cause a lot of problems. So, I mean, unless y'all are with some of the other signs that I read for that it's like, ooh, these are breakups. Not saying there's not going to be any breakups, but for the most part, Geminis, I would say, I saw you down there. I would say to try to turn that anger and that fire into some passion into your relationship. All right. This is for the single Geminis. Let's see if you're in the good boat or the bad boat. Okay. So single Geminis, y'all have the lower world upside down. And then you have the unicorn upside down. So here's the thing. This is interesting. This tells me that lower world card being, that lower world card being upside down for the single Geminis tells me that you guys are firmly grounded this week in who you are. The unicorn being upside down does tell me that you guys have kind of lost a little bit of the magic with looking for someone else. Does that make sense? You know how everybody, there are times when you're single that you get really excited because you're single. There's so many possibilities out there, so many things you can do, etc. That's kind of magical in a way. Probably should plug my laptop in since it's giving me the low battery sign. Sorry, guys. Y'all on TikTok got to see Zeus for a minute. But for the most part, Geminis, you single Geminis, this is going to be a week where y'all are firmly grounded in who you are and so on. So it's also going to be a week where you're just happy to be single. You're happy to be who you are. This may not be the week for y'all to be trying to hardcore find your significant other. Okay. So just saying. So somebody's asking, what subject should I use for the message if I want to do the session with you two? If you guys want to do one of the private sessions that's Pam and I together, just on your subject line, just say private session with Pam and Mandy, or travel special. Travel special would probably be the better one because we'll know exactly what that is. So these will be days when we will be traveling and we're stuck in the car for like 6 to 10 hours, 12 hours. So that's the days that we put these on because, I mean, why not? You guys have both of us together at the same time. Like, yeah. So yeah. There are special times for these though, guys. So when you message, whoever messages you back, it'll either be me. Well, it'll probably be me or April will message you back. We'll give you the times available for it. And like I said, it's $35. You get Pam and I, which if you got just one of us, it's $25. So you're talking, less than that for each of us. Just saying. So, all right. So now we're on to Cancers. We can do phone or we can do video. We'll probably do Zoom. We both have Zoom on our phone. So it'll be Zoom. And I will be driving so y'all don't have to hear Pam's road rage. And we'll probably do some lives while we're driving, just pop in and out and so on. So make sure y'all kind of look for that too. All right, Cancers. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? That is too many cards, Cancers. I'm not doing like 15. Shit. Ooh, okay. My nose is itching. Somebody's talking about me. Okay. Well, Cancers, here we go. Okay. Y'all have the abandonment card right off the bat. Then you have the colorless angel. Then you have the curse upside down. Thankfully, it's the first time it's popped up like that. Then you have the Celtic heart upside down. So, Cancers, y'all are going through some hardcore emotional shit this week. That was interesting. I heard that echo and Pam's not even sitting there. Y'all are going through some hardcore shit this week, Cancers, and I'm sorry. Man, this retrograde has really got you guys in your own heads way too much. So for those of y'all that hear sirens, if you put a pin in the middle of Tulsa, that's pretty much where I live. I live right by one of the main hospitals here. Usually you don't hear sirens too much here. It's pretty quiet, but that one rolled right past my complex. So that is probably an ambulance on the way to the hospital. So Cancers, y'all, if you guys know a Cancer, you probably should just give them a big hug. I'm just saying, they all need a fucking hug right now. They're going through some hardcore emotional dark night of the soul. Let's look at everything I've ever done wrong in my whole life and all my past lives this week. I'm serious. They're really, really feeling the emotions of everything bad this week. That abandonment card right there tells me that they are really feeling alone. That colorless angel tells me that it's like the life has drained out of everything. The magic has drained out of everything for them right now. However, there's a good reason for this, Cancers. Here's the reason for it. Because that curse card upside down and that Celtic heart card upside down tells me that this is some stuff that needs to be purged. Just like I was talking about with that festering wound, these are things that you guys keep going over and over in your own head. And this is the week that wound is getting ripped off. Okay. As a Cancer, would this explain me being physically ill? Yeah. This is a lot. This is a lot of emotional and when you have that much emotional shit happening, it can make you sick. It can make your anxiety work overtime to the point. So if you guys are Cancers and you're having any of these physical symptoms this week, this is why. Here's the physical symptoms that y'all would be having because of all this. Really nauseated, sick of your stomach all the time, can't eat very much. You're probably really dehydrated. You're probably also having a lot of brain fog, a lot of headaches, and a lot of just daydream disconnect. But to the point that you're like, oh God, it's been 15 minutes and I don't know what I was just doing. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to be that week, Cancers, that you guys are dealing with some hardcore emotional shit. Okay. The back pain is interesting. So we talked about this earlier and I'll mention it again because for For those of you guys that are Orion starseeds, you have any kind of Orion starseed at all in your soul, I put out a video earlier with some light language in it, and I would like you guys to go listen to it because I talked to 3 different people today. And then of course me. So that's 4 people that I know of today that had really serious, horrible, nightmarish dreams last night. Almost like you were attacked by something. And I want you guys to go listen to that video and see how it makes you feel. Okay. Because those of you guys that are Orion starseeds, something, I'm not sure what it is. Something significant happened last night. Just not sure what it is. But yeah. Well, hey, Laura. So yeah, the fatigue and stuff like that, emotional shit will cause that because it's really draining, guys. When you're going through emotional shit like this that the Cancers are going through this week, y'all don't expect them to be doing like any kind of hardcore thinking about squat, because this right here is just, this is an emotional bomb that's dropped on Cancers this week. And it's not even anything in particular. It's just like everything ever has been drawn up into it. So how do I find out the Orion part? Like, do you mean if you are an Orion starseed? If you guys aren't sure about being an Orion starseed, what I would say is to look up some of the traits of them. I'll do a video on it later. I'll do a video on it this evening before I go to bed about the traits of an Orion starseed, because Orions are very interesting in that not only are there ones from Orion, but y'all know Orion's belt, there's the 3 stars in the middle. The very top star there is called Mintaka. And there are starseeds that are specifically from there as well. They're a little different than normal Orion starseeds. So yeah. So Cancers, this stuff has to get cleared out emotionally for you guys for a reason. So if you guys know a Cancer, whatever, and they're emotionally vomiting on you this week, it's because they feel like this is stuff y'all need to know. It's also the week that you should probably trust what they're saying. So yeah. So let's look at you attached Cancers. Okay. The Pam is back.
Back.
Woo, shit. Okay.
Yes, I'm totally fine. I just had to talk to my son on the phone.
All right.
Well, that's better than Oreo. Or was that an Oreo?
I was going to say it wasn't Oreo. I just took it apart.
I thought it was a piece of an apple. I was like, oh, she's eating healthy. And no, it's a white part of a damn Oreo.
Ow. I just got instant karma. So y'all know that. I was fucking with Pam and I went wham and threw my hand down right on this part of my thumb that's been hurt real bad. So I was like, ow! Instant karma. Instant karma. Okay. I'm sorry, Pam.
I guess I am too then.
I am diabetic, and yeah, I'm still eating Oreo. I love Oreos, man. Oreos and ice cream. I can't. All right. Attached Cancers. Y'all have the rainbow upside down. Y'all have the bell sideways. And y'all have the witch's circle like this, kind of upside down and whopper jawed. So, my attached Cancers. Woo! This is a week where y'all kind of have checked out of your relationship as well. Not so much in a bad way. It's just that you have so much emotional shit you're dealing with. And a lot of it is, it's with everything. It's not just one thing in particular. It's not just your job. It's not just your relationship. It's not just the world. It's literally everything. And it's a lot. So you Cancers that are attached, it's going to be a flip-flop between two different things for you guys this week. One, you just checked out, you don't care. You're either sitting on the couch, you're in bed, whatever. You're just checked out. You're trying to just deal with whatever life is until you go to bed. The other part is you're going to be over emotional, whatever it is with your significant other. So, whereas this could be over lovey-dovey, over happy, over emotional, over sad. I mean, it's going to be like the gamut of either I'm not here, I'm checked out, or over emotional vomit. So you guys that are in a relationship with Cancers, that's how it's going to be. Both of them at the same time, wild swings one to the other. Y'all are going to be looking at them going, okay, crazy. And just like throwing food at them and walking off. You know what I mean? Like it's going to be that way. Yes, Cancers are going to be very oversensitive this week. Oversensitive. So I would highly advise for you Cancers, especially, it seems like retrograde is really going to fuck with you guys, to have your protections in place. Have your protections in place. All right, single Cancers. Come on now. That'll work. That'll work. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Okay. Y'all got two cards kind of weird. So this one fell out like this. It's the Sweat Lodge, and it's kind of sideways and whopper jawed. What's funny is it's butting heads with the Ankh, which is like this. Like this is how they're sitting, like butting heads like that. So with all this emotional shit, Cancers, y'all are, you single Cancers are at a war with yourself. You want to go on a spiritual journey. You want to let all of this emotion cleanse some things out and let you move forward in the way you need to move forward. But at the same time, you also want to protect yourself and you want to make sure that everything is good and so on. So single Cancers, y'all are probably not going to get anything done relationship-wise at all this week. Even if you're talking to somebody, you have a date, whatever, it's not going to accomplish anything. It's just going to be, it's like doing something that does not matter because you're doing this with yourself because of the emotions this week. The emotions are so high that you don't know what to do. You can't make up your mind on what to do. So, yeah. It's just going to be that kind of week, Cancers. In fact, I would say put your protections in place and then go on the spiritual journey. That's what I would say. But yeah. Yeah. So for you single Cancers, it's just going to be that week where it's wildly back and forth, just like the attached Cancers, but in a different way. So Leos, y'all ready? That was quick. Okay.
After Leo, it'll be Virgo, Libra, then Scorpio.
Scorpios, y'all going last this week. That'll make y'all happy. So, all right, come on now. They'll like flip over and then go right back in. There we go. Just throw them at me. Shit. All right, that's too many. I was hoping that I would just pick it up and that would be it, but it was like 5 cards.
So we've done Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini.
No whammy. That's funny shit. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Who said that? Who said that? That was fucking epic. Ginger life. That was fucking epic. Sorry. Oh, all right, Leos. Y'all ready? Your first card of the week is the fucking drama card.
Oh, Lord.
Then you have downcast pride. I like somebody said that's me. Yeah. So I have two of you Leos, and I swear to God, sometimes that's what their fuel for life is drama. But then y'all have the Andean cross. But then you have the triple goddess sideways. So Leos. See, my OCD makes me like line everything up just perfect. They have to have the exact same space between each card. I'm rolling my eyes at myself. I don't even need Pam to roll them at me. I'm rolling them at myself. So, all right. Leos, the first part of y'all's week is going to be drama. And it's not even so bad. It's not even like the crazy bad drama. It's just a bunch of shit. You know what I mean? Just a bunch of shit. I don't even feel like this is that overwhelming, alters your whole life drama. Just shit. You know what I mean? A whole bunch of tiny little things. And you're like, all of this drama, I don't have time for it. I don't need to deal with this. Like, oh my God. Because there's frustration there at the front. The downcast pride card tells me that some of this stuff, guys, and this is going to be hard for you Leos, you're going to have to just walk away from. You're going to have to just walk away from. It's going to be stuff that I want you guys to listen to me very carefully. It does not fucking matter. It does not fucking matter. And y'all, if you guys have been here any amount of time, you've heard some of the other readings that I've given for the signs this week. Y'all know some of them are like on it. They're ready to start some drama. So, Leos, this is going to be the week where you need to look at some of this shit and go, not my circus, not my monkeys, and walk off. You can't control it. And I know that's going to be hard for y'all. But the Andean cross right there and then the triple goddess sideways tells me that if you guys can walk off from it, it puts you in a very good place toward the end of the week. If you can steer clear of other people's bullshit, of other people's drama, then it puts you in a wonderful place towards the end of the week. That Andean cross there is one of my favorite symbols. It encompasses everything. It encompasses the cardinal directions, all the elements, etc. It's everything. It's unified. It's harmony. So, not my circus, not my monkeys equals harmony. 1 + 1 = 2. Remember that. Just saying, remember that. The triple goddess sideways tells me that there's a good balance there as well. If you guys can keep that drama over there, there's a wonderful balance towards the end of the week for y'all, which means y'all's weekend will be fucking fantabulous. So, key part of that, Leos, is remember, not my circus, not my monkeys. You can only control what you do. You can't control what anybody else does. So, because a lot of this is going to be stuff that's going to fall in your lap and you're going to be like, what the fuck? What the fuck? So, say it with me, Leos. Not my circus, not my monkeys. And walk off. So when y'all get up in the morning, I want y'all to do this like you do push-ups. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Okay. Woo. Okay.
Let's say it out loud and give us power.
Well, apparently you attached Leos get 3 fucking cards. Well, all right then. All right. Y'all have the water card. Then y'all have the salamander upside down. Then y'all have the pentagram upside down. Then y'all have the witch's hat upside down.
Wow.
So, Leos, it's going to be a very interesting week relationship-wise for y'all, and here's why. The overwhelming thing here is to just go with the flow. Again, that drama is spilling over into your relationship. For some of this, it is going to be your significant other that's going to cause it, start it, pull it out in you, whatever it is. For the rest of you guys, it's going to be where, oh man, some of this is kid drama. Some of this is kid drama, guys. It's your kids are going to start some bullshit and it's going to get y'all fighting. That's yeah. So again, attached Leos, not my circus, not my monkeys. This needs to be y'all's mantra this week. Even if it's your kid, you need to make sure it doesn't spill over into a fight with your significant other, okay? Because, yeah, it's going to cause problems. Not my circus, not my monkeys. The pentagram upside down tells me that that you're not very protected. So you have to walk away from the drama. You have to. Because that salamander being upside down. So the salamander also represents the fire element in this particular deck. The opposite of that is water, right next to the water card. So, and then the witch's hat being upside down tells me that y'all's intuition is not going to be spot on if you get involved in the drama. So don't do it. Not my circus, not my monkeys. So somebody popped in and asked if this is a paid reading. It is not, love. Every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Central, I read for free for each one of the signs. So, yeah. So, yeah. That is you attached Cancers. Yeah. All right. Unattached. Single ones. Yeah. Ooh, y'all had a card just flip right the fuck over. Right. So if you guys are just joining us, I am finishing up Leos right now. And then who all? We only have Virgos, Libra, and Scorpios. Okay. So if you guys have missed any of your signs, I do have this on my live replay and it's also on YouTube. I do a live. So you guys can always go to the Blue Bodie on YouTube and catch your reading. And if you watch it on YouTube, then you can actually see my snoring dog behind me and you can still hear the Pam. So see, you get the best of both worlds. So, all right, single.
I'm not talking much because I still hear myself echoing.
That's so weird. Like I can't hear it at all. I haven't heard that beeping in a while too. All right, so single.
Yeah, we're on Leo.
Yeah, single Leos. What did I say? Did I say Cancer?
I don't know.
Okay. I mean, because my words come out incorrect a lot, guys.
And I think that might have threw them off.
All right. Single Leos. Y'all have Pachamama, which is Mother Earth, and you have the Toad. So, single Leos, even with the drama bullshit in your normal life, when it comes to your love life this week, you're severely grounded. And I said severely for a reason. Because with all of the other drama over here, when you guys have some of these toads popping in that are trying to cause drama, there's going to be a lot of boundaries going with y'all this week. So expect to be cutting some people off that you've been talking to. And I have a feeling there might be some people that are probably pretty good for you, but you're like, nope. So single Leos, don't be so hard on some of the people that it's going to be obvious which ones are drama filled and you need to cut them off, but it's going to be very addicting to do that. So make sure that you you're really careful with who you cut off. Let's say that. Okay. So Virgos. Somebody said they hear the feedback and the beeping. Wow, Virgos. Okay, shit. Just throwing cards at me right off the bat. I don't hear it, so that's what's interesting. I don't hear it at all.
Maybe I meant to just shut up tonight.
Nah. Well, okay. Virgos, y'all quit throwing cards at me. Y'all cannot control your own reading. All right. Shit. I liked it better when they were just like, bam, 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 bam. That's too many cards. Now the deck's like, well, just take all of them then. Come on, man. I'll take it. All right. What the fuck is up with the... Okay. Can't make this shit up. Y'all have the equality card, kind of a whopper jawed. This is my Virgos. Y'all have the artificial heart upside down. Y'all have the curse card. So I was like, what the fuck is up with this card tonight? I rarely ever pull this card. And it's been in half the damn readings tonight. No lie. Then y'all have the Sweat Lodge. And then you have the Raven sideways. The Raven card took a long time to get out. I gotta move Zeus over. Took a long time to get out and fell out like that. Virgos, this is going to be a week where there's a lot of energy in this line too. This line overwhelms me. Y'all got to yawn right off the bat. This line overwhelms me, Virgos. I'm not lying. Y'all are going to be some of the ones that start the drama this week with other signs.
Bullshit.
And it's going to be because you perceive that you're being treated unfairly. Now, in some cases, you're going to be absolutely correct. But that's about 30% of the cases. The other 70% are going to be where you just think, or you're reading signs wrong, or something. Something has you thinking that you're being treated unfairly. So that artificial heart upside down tells me that you guys are going to act differently, because normally Virgos are very like, Y'all are going to be a little emotional this week. So this is probably some retrograde shit. And thinking that you're being treated unfairly, it's going to piss you off. It's going to hurt your feelings, and you're going to have some mouth vomit come out. Some word vomit. Not actual vomit. Sorry. This is going to cause some problems. This is where that curse card comes in. Is going to cause some problems. And right off the bat, usually as soon as it leaves your mouth, you're going to realize, didn't mean to say that. You're going to know that you overstepped your bounds as soon as it comes out of your mouth. And the thing is, there's not really a lot of things y'all are going to be able to do to stop it. Unless you're at that point in your shadow work where you're shadow working continually. Before you say anything, you look at every single aspect of how it could happen. But that's not going to be the case for 90% of you Virgos. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Someone said, I heard you're supposed to think before you speak during retrogrades and not make huge decisions. Exactly. But the problem is these little things, once this thought creeps into your mind, Virgos, it's going to be hard to get it out. If you guys ever watched the show Legion, and I don't remember if it's a second or third season, but there is a whole episode about how an idea can hatch and take form. And it's really weirdly gross because it's like an egg on the nightstand of this person. And when the egg hatches, when the idea hatches, it's this little nasty black crawling thing, and it goes in the guy's ear. Like, it creeped me the fuck out. That's exactly what's going to happen to y'all Virgos this week. There's going to be some little tiny inkling of an idea, and it's going to fester, and it's going to make y'all say shit. So as soon as y'all say the shit, you're going to know and you're going to have to do some work to fix it. Not only are you going to have to do some work to fix it, it's not just with the person you said it to, but it's with yourself, because some of the stuff y'all are going to say this week, you're going to go, why in the fuck would I say that? Why would I say that? So you're going to be doing some inner work this week, Virgos. That Raven being sideways tells me that unfortunately, because of all this, you're going to be missing some signs. You're going to catch about half of them. So Virgos, you are going to feel a little disconnected from spirit this week. I'm letting y'all know. So a lot of you signs are going to be acting differently this week. So it's going to be interesting. I know there's a lot of stuff in retrograde with this one, a lot, and it's showing, because yeah, it's completely showing. So oh, yep, see, I just got all sensitive on my BF and asked him, yeah. All right, attached Virgos, here we go. Okay. Y'all fucking throwing cards again.
Somebody's asking what shadow work is.
Well, so shadow work is dealing with the dark parts of yourself. Everybody has a shadow side. Your shadow side are the things that you actively keep from other people. They're things that some of the easiest things to name are like rage and jealousy and selfishness and so on. It's easy to point out in other people, not so easy to deal with yourself. When you're dealing with your shadow and you're doing shadow work, it is integrating those darker parts of yourself. It's acknowledging them. Got a weird spit thing. Sound like I was crying. It's acknowledging them. It's integrating them into yourself and actively working with it. It's not, okay, I'm selfish, so I'm going to be selfish now. It's not that. It's realizing before you make a decision, before you do an action, am I doing this out of selfishness, or am I doing this because it needs to be done? So that's where think before you speak comes in a lot with shadow work. And once you get really good at shadow work, you will start doing it on a moment-to-moment basis. So yeah. Everyone has a shadow side. If you guys, and this is something that I did a video on, it's not just a spiritual thing. It's actually a psychology thing. Carl Jung is the one that came up with the term shadow work. So if you guys would like to research it, research Carl Jung. You guys have probably heard a lot of his quotes and so on. I see people on TikTok all the time talking about that you can get rid of your shadow side and you can erase it, and that it's where your creativity comes from, and it's just a spirituality thing. All of that is bullshit. It's all bullshit. You can never get rid of it. You will always be working with it. You guys have a shadow.
You have to integrate it to who you are.
Yeah. Yeah, the reverb got bad for a minute. Yeah, that's so weird. All right. The Virgos are going, damn it. I want to know. I want to hear my readings. All right. So, attached Virgos, y'all have the Earth Keeper and then the Chinese Dragon. So, this is not so much of a reading as it is how to operate in your relationship this week, Virgos. You Virgos that are in a relationship, you're going to have to remain grounded this week. That Earth Keeper card right there, right off the bat, tells me that this is a have to. Like there's no if, and, or buts here. Because if you don't, with some of these other signs especially, your relationship is going to be like several nuclear bombs hitting if you cannot keep yourself grounded this week. The Chinese Dragon there tells me there is a lot of protections in place for you if you want them. if you can stay grounded, it'll be very easy for you to keep those protections and keep your relationship protected. If not, it's going to be bad. I'm just saying, going to be bad. And I think I saw some of y'all were already talking about that. So if you guys start to get that feeling, Virgos, that you're going to explode at your significant other, then I would absolutely recommend going outside or whatever it is you need to do to ground yourself. My cards are going everywhere.
Go hug a tree.
Yeah, go be a tree hugger, Virgos. All right. So this is for, wow, there's a lot of cards that just fell on the ground. This is for you single Virgos. Okay. Okay. Single Virgos, y'all have the lower world upside down and Merlin upside down. So that right there tells me that y'all you single Virgos are going to take that grounding to an extreme because of all the bullshit going on. You guys are going to be spending a lot of time by yourself this week grounding, and you're going to miss some magical things in your life this week. Not like you're going to miss huge opportunities, but you're just going to miss some of the magic this week. So this is also for you single Virgos more of a like warning thing here. Yes, be grounded, but don't be so grounded that you miss some of the magic, because you possibly could miss your person this week. So don't be too grounded that you're missing things, single Virgos. So who we got next? Libras?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Libras and then Scorpios, and then we're done.
So while I'm drawing for Libras, if I can get my hand to cooperate, as you guys know, Pam and I are leaving on Thursday. We'll be in Wichita, Denver, Colorado Springs, Durango, Roswell, and why am I drawing this deck next? I don't know. And White Sand. So if y'all are in any of those places, then make sure that you pay attention to our lives, pay attention to the Witches Walkabout Tour on thebluebodie.com. So that way you guys can see where we'll be. Come say hi. We will have a ton of lives going on for some really, really cool places. And we will have some special appointments available with both Pam and I at the same time, which it's kind of a rare thing to get that, guys. So take advantage while you can. All right. All right, Libras. Y'all had the like on the ball power last week. So y'all ready? Y'all have the concealment card. Y'all have the sacrifice card. Then y'all have the eagle. It's kind of whopper jawed. Oh. Then y'all have the skeleton key it fell out kind of like this, just slightly upside down whopper jawed. So Libras. Y'all are kind of flip-flopping from last week. Whereas last week it was like Libra. This week it's like, oh God, Libra. So I think it's just because Mercury is in retrograde in Libra right now. But you guys are really going to be pulling into yourself this week, Libras. You're going to be pulling into yourself so much that you're going to be sacrificing some things that you guys don't really need to be sacrificing. So make sure you guys are not giving up too much, giving away too many things, etc. Okay? I understand, Libras. I really, really do. Especially after hearing some of these other signs. I do understand. Some of the drama, y'all are going to be just like, I can't. In fact, you're probably going to hear Pam in your head a lot. I can goddamn not with y'all. I would guarantee it. I guarantee it. But at the same time, don't put yourself in hiding so much that you're missing out on shit. Okay? And I'm talking like money. Don't be giving up shifts this week, guys, just because you don't want to deal with people. Don't be going home early or whatever because you don't want to deal with people. Not very many of us are going to want to people this week, okay? But that eagle there tells me that you guys need to stick it out. You guys need to make sure that, man, I think that's 8. That's 7 or 8. You guys need to stick it out, and you guys need to make sure that you don't allow yourself to get so locked behind closed doors, because that skeleton key upside down and kind of whopper jawed a little bit tells me that if you guys allow that to happen and you get too far inside your own head and just with everybody, it's going to be really hard for y'all to get out of that this week. Okay. There's not going to be anything that pulls you out of it. That's what I'm saying. So don't let yourself pull too far away from people this week, Libras. Okay. I understand. You don't want to people this week. I get it, but you have to people. You have to people. All right. Attached Libras. Can y'all hear my dog snoring? Maybe that's what's making me yawn. He's sucking the life out of me. He is, man. He gets up next to me and just drains all of my energy. He is an energy vampire of the purest kind. He just literally siphons it. He doesn't even have to talk to you. He just gets up and lays on you and siphons it. Man, Libras, I just want 1 card for the attached Libras. Literally, I mean, like, I'll take 2 at this point. Not 10. Jeebus. All right, look here. I haven't knocked my cards in a while. I'm about to. I'm not doing that many. You attached Libras. What the hell, man? There we go. We'll take that one. And I'll take that one. Cool. All right. Attached Libras. Y'all have Pachamama, which is Mother Earth. And then y'all have the Witch's Circle, kind of like that. So you attach Libras. I love that that's the Mother Earth card there because it tells me that you guys really take your grounding serious this week. You really insist on having some alone time. See, look, I moved over and he moved over too. I'm going to wake his ass up. So.
He's got his wiener hanging out.
Does he? I mainly wanted y'all to see his face. Like, look at him.
That's beautiful.
He's so tired. I set him down and he wobbled. He couldn't even stand up. Oh, TikTok. I mean, YouTube saw it. If y'all YouTube saw it, him go. All right. So attached Libras. Attached Libras. Y'all are so grounded this week when it comes to your relationship that you guys kind of forget about some protections. And I mean like spiritual and so on, because there are some of those signs that had readings this week that, oh my God, if y'all are in a relationship with some of those, you're going to have your protections in place. So yes, I'm glad that you attached Libras are going to be, you're going to get home and be like, I got to ground, like, fuck this shit. But at the same time, guys, you're going to forget to put some of your protections in place because you feel like you're so grounded in your relationship that you don't need them. That card being the way it is, and it looks like it's starting to turn upside down, tells me you need them. You have to have your protections in place this week, my attached Libra friends, okay? So, yeah. All right. Single Libras. Okay. Always have to try to get it picked up and brought up here exactly the way it fell. I find it interesting. There's been a lot of flyers tonight. All right. Single Libras. Y'all have the giveaway, which was kind of like that. Whopper jawed. I know y'all like hear me say it. And then y'all had the witch's hat. So even through all the no peopling this week, single Libras, this is a good week for you guys to be actively looking at dating, actively looking at other people, because you're not prepared to give away any part of yourself this week that you don't want to compromise on. You're also in a very good spot mentally to go forward. So I like seeing this. This is like one of the few single readings this evening that I'm like, I like this. This makes me happy. Single Libras, if y'all want a relationship, this is the week. This is the week. I would say go for it. Start talking to somebody. Go on that date. Go on 5 dates. Shit. This is the week that y'all need to be doing it. I'm serious. Okay. This is the week y'all could easily find your person. So yeah. Makes me happy. Makes me the happy. All right, Scorpios. Y'all ready?
If you missed your sign, you can watch it on YouTube, Blue Bodie.
And if you guys would like to book one of those appointments with Pam and I, just message the site, and me, April, or Pam will get you scheduled. Probably April, because I have a feeling if we try to schedule it, she's going to be like, what are you doing? No, I'm just kidding. April wouldn't be like that. All right. Scorpios. So far, these first 2 cards are pretty straightforward. There we go. Okay. That was pretty quick. It's all right. Well, fuck me in the face. All right. Here I was hoping this was going to be like the good reading, because bam, it's the last one. Usually the last ones are always all crazy good. All right, Scorpios. Y'all's first fucking card is...
went opposite tonight.
Y'all's first card is fucking denial.
Oh, well.
Y'all's first card is fucking denial. Then you have downcast pride. This one's shown up a lot this week too. Then you guys have the hunter upside down. And then you guys have the skull. Scorpios, y'all are overthinking so much damn shit this week, and you're not overthinking the right thing that you actually need to be worried about.
Get out of your heads. Get out of your heads.
Get out of your heads. Yeah. You're overthinking things that don't matter in the slightest. And the things that do matter that you need to be handling, it's like you have horse blinders on, and then you also have a bucket over your head and headphones in. You are just not like, no. You are so in denial with it. It's not even funny. Not only are you so in denial with it, but you're so in denial with it that you're letting people walk all over you. You're letting them take advantage of shit. You're letting them do stuff that you would never let anyone else get away with because you don't want to deal with it.
Yikes.
Come on, Scorpios. I'm going to say I'm disappointed in y'all. So maybe y'all pick up your big kid pants. But get out of your own heads. Pam said it best. Get out of your own heads. So if y'all know some Scorpios and they start talking about like all of these things that don't matter, and you know damn well they don't matter, tell them that. Get out of your own fucking head. Literally get out of your own head. Because this right here, good Lord. Good Lord. I mean, come on. So Scorpios, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to that denial. Y'all know exactly what you need to be handling that you're not. So when I'm saying this and you're hearing it, you're going like that. Y'all already know. So the thing is, the way this line ends, there's not a damn thing anybody can do to pull you out of it except yourself. It just is what it is. So I always have a lot of people that ask about seeing their rising and so on. I would absolutely recommend paying attention to your sun and your rising. So yeah. So attached Scorpios. I gotta stop talking so much because my phone is at 15%. So is what it is. Okay, attached Scorpios. I'm not. Okay, well, I'll take 2 cards. We'll take 2 cards, right? So, yeah. All right, come on now. Cool, I'll take that one. All right. Attached Scorpios, y'all have the fire upside down. And then you have the ancient ones. Then you have the toad upside down. So that right there tells me that attached Scorpios, this is actually a good week for y'all relationship-wise. Because in overthinking everything, you're going to be very sensitive to your significant other. And there were some other signs that they're going to have some shitty relationship weeks. So this is the week where when they're acting a fool, you're able to be water on the fire. You're able to calm things down. You're able to channel some of those ancestors and those guides and say the right thing to fix the situation. So the overthinking is actually really good with you guys for you attached Scorpios this week. So that makes me really happy. It tells me that I'm not too worried about Scorpios, y'all's relationships this week. Because that overthinking actually does you some good there. So, yay. So, single Scorpios. Woo, right off the bat. Okay. Okay. All right, right off the bat. Okay. Single Scorpios. Y'all have the owl, and then you have the broom. So, again, overthinking does you well, single Scorpios, because yeah, I saw that it froze. It was really weird. It said it froze on attached. Interesting. If you guys missed the attached Scorpios, I'll repeat it real quick. So the attached Scorpios, this is going to be a good week for you guys relationship wise. Your overthinking is going to allow you to channel some of the right things to say. It's going to allow you to be water on the fire to calm things down. And it's going to allow you to deal with some of these other signs that are having a shitty week. So for you attached Scorpios, this is going to be a good week for y'all relationship wise. Just trust your gut and make sure that when you feel like your other significant, your other is acting weird or something like that, that you trust your gut when you're like, I feel like I should say this, say that, say it. Because your guides and your ancestors are going to be like channeling that. This is what you need to say and do. So this is for single Scorpios. You have the owl and you have the broom. So this makes me very happy too, because it tells me that in overthinking, it's going to be, you're going to really notice a lot of signs that have been hitting you guys pretty hardcore. You're also going to notice a lot of things that you need to sweep out of your life. You need to let go of, because a lot of overthinking is going to do good for you guys relationship wise, both attached and single Scorpios. So that makes me really happy. Even though the people part doesn't, the relationship part does, Scorpios. So that ought to make you guys happy, and that your overthinking self is going to kind of pay off in the long run. I'll just say it that way. So if you guys missed your sign, this is on YouTube. And also on my live replay. I have no idea how to get to my live replays. If y'all do, cool. All of our lives are done on YouTube. And if I can't do them dual, so this next week, I'll reiterate it again for some of y'all that may not have heard. Pam and I leave Thursday for Wichita. We will be doing a live. So if you guys are on TikTok, make sure that you put the little thing up so you know when we go live. You can also register for some of them. We will be doing lives from several really unique, very haunted places. And you guys don't want to miss them. We'll also be doing lives from very spiritual places such as Garden of the Gods, Mesa Verde, White Sands, and so on. So make sure that you guys jump on these lives so you guys can see some of them. If you guys are on YouTube and you don't have TikTok, I will be pulling them over onto YouTube so you guys can see them. And this is also the week that we did release and start our shamanic program on Trillium Spiritual Center. So we do private mentorship. We do classes. If you guys are interested in learning about your spirituality, about witchcraft, about Wicca, about pagan paths at all, if you go to the blue Bodhi, right on the top, there's a link that says Trillium Spiritual Center. That's where all of our classes are. So yeah, we would love to have you guys. So my phone's going to die, so I'm going to let y'all go. And Pam and I will be doing some lives. We'll be doing all kinds of fun shit over this next couple weeks. And yes. So yeah. So what is a good gem to ward off spirits? My wife is getting visited in the hospital. Onyx or obsidian, love. That's what I'd recommend. If you guys are interested in the classes, the just online classes are a whopping $50 a month. Like Pam and I are way too cheap and we know it, but we really love what we do. We just want to make sure our rent's paid and, you know, that we don't live in a box. So that's about it. We also have private mentorship, guys. So private mentorship includes not only the classes, but it also includes one appointment per week during the month. So you'll have like an appointment with me, an appointment with Pam. So you'll have an even amount of both of us. So those are $85 a month. Do you guys want to sign up for those? Trillium Spiritual Center, you can find them there. And yeah, my dog's making weird noises and just scared the bejeebus out of me. So anyway, we love y'all and we will see you guys actually in just a couple of days from Wichita. Yeah.
We'll see you on the road, guys.
See you then. Bye-bye, guys.